look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And as you would expect, they came out on top of kinds of plays, get them fired up in the pass.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And he drains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade All Field. Oh!
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Butler. Robinson with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Irving's got the ball, and that one's good. Yao with the block. And they get it back. And the dunk by Robinson. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago. Bulls out front, leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next.
Buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call
You
it.
never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Irving kicks to Jordan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And they double up Jordan. Kicks it to Robinson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Top of the key. Can't hit. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The lead is 2. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it.
So neither attempt will fall that time frame. And here are the Nets. A 2-point game.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Irving dishes to Pippen. Inside. Robinson kicks to Rodman. Yes!
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Timeout called, the Nets. Seconds left to play here in the 4th. Butler goes in. Money!
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Right side, Irving. Fires from the line. Yes!
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Nine seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Butler passes to Karolinko. Lets it go. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what is that? Chicago calls timeout.
Stand up and make some noise!
Money!
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.